This is what we play for. This is why we play. This is why we watch. Welcome to EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. A lot of eyeballs, a lot of media, huge presence here tonight. What does winning a European championship do for a young player here, Cheryl?
Well, you said it, James. There's a lot of eyeballs on them. It's best on best in Europe competition, and they've got to find a way to really elevate their game. They want their draft stock to elevate. So, yeah, it's about the team. It's about winning. But you know from a personal and individual standpoint, you need to perform.
Feeds the puck over to Janssen. Solid check to slow him down. Schlechte is across the blue line. Here's a chance. And he had the answer on that one. Moves it quickly over to Reeder. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Denies him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Maxow's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. Our broadcast crew catching up on this conversation on the bench right now between the head coach and the young rookie here, Cheryl.
Well, they're coming off a great shift where they dictated pace, James, and I think it's really important that you string shifts together if you want to build momentum, and I think this is a reminder to the kid that, hey, you're part of this. Go repeat what that last line just did.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Schlechte has got it in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Maxow's moving it along the wing. Schlechte has got the puck. Slides it across to Lindbergh. Huge steal at his own end. Here's a short pass to Casilla. Odd man rush. Feed to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Shuts him down. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And now he moves it quickly to Lindbergh. It's in! He scores!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
His hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Grabbed along the board by Blitzball. Quick to stop. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Schlechte is ahead 1-0. Lindbergh's won it off the faceoff. Schlechte is looking to break out. Maxow's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Slides it across. Fantastic save.
Soderstrom's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Hands it over. Passes it over. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. It's gone. We'll talk about a friendly play right there.
Well, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. So you're going to love the effort
Lakers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Drives to the sweet spot. That's gloved by Larmy. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Lakers win it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Blichfeld. Takes the pass. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Quick feed to Janssen. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puts it on net. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Quick pass to Casilla. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James, and I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Moves it to Johnson. What a steal in his own end. Reeder's got the puck. Shot! Tremendous score! And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Gets in front of the shot. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Fires it, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Well, there's the horn ending period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Clean sheet of ice. Period two is set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Soderstrom's been so impressive tonight. Completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. His team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Lefty has won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Columbus got the win off that draw. Sends the cross-ice pass. Vexal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Soderstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Skellefteå is looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Janssen. There's a save. The Lakers gain possession. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Johnson's won a big draw on their own end. Skellefteå's got it in their own zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Lakers take control of the faceoff. Loses the coverage there. Skellefteå's got control of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. The Lakers look to start the transition game. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. Soderstrom's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. And they win the draw here in their own end. Skellefteå is on the attack. The Lakers take possession in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Blichfeld. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Larmy. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays coming up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Slides it across to Blichfeld. On the attack along the boards. Skellefteå's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves into the slot. Denies him in front. Angles it over to Blichfeld. The Lakers looking against the half wall. Moves the puck behind the net. Passes it over. Shakes loose. Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Lakers win the faceoff at center. Dishes it off. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Vexal's through center and now in the offensive end. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Vexal's got it in the offensive zone. Denied by the defender. Quick shot! And makes the save. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Into the corner now. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Skellefteå's gained possession along the boards. Vexal's gained possession. Moves the puck. Fires it. Champions League style. This kid can play.
Man, James, he's really lighting it up, and he's really showing his elite skill set, and he's up in his stuff. You know, there's an outside ability, and he wants to deliver on the expectation.
Hockey coming back to the bench, and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James. And I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job. Because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call. And that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player. You're nervous. You want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
Lindholm's crossed the line and gained the zone. And that goes off course off a body. The Lakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Quick pass to Lindholm. Handles the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Lindbergh. Sends the pass down low. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. One to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Gillespie is right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Lots of time left in this period. Lexau's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Gillespie has won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, a save with the glove to knock it away. The Lakers have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Lexau's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Reeder. Lets one go. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck moved over to Janssen. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Takes the feed at the point. A shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he takes the dish. And he takes the feed. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Pass back to the point. From in close. Great glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Lakers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Now a quick pass to Person. There he is from the slot. How did he stop that one?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Through pass ahead. The Lakers played along the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here's a short pass to Blitzfeld. Turns it aside with the glove. Moves it on over to Janssen. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Glove save! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lexau's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Lakers win the draw on their own end. Comes up with a monster save in front. Gillespie has got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance, and that's stopped. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Soderstrom's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Skellefteå has got it in their own zone. Skellefteå has got it along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this...
Let's make it 3 in a row.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their Bruins on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Lakers are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
And he takes the pass. Too many bodies in the way. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Let's it go. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
They score. 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, eh, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
South's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And a great scene.
Larmy's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and a reason why they have a lead.
Skellefteå has won the draw. Scoops up the puck here. And it's a quick pass to Reeder. Here's a chance. Off target. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Lowe. And he slides it quickly to Casilla. Receives the pass. Oh, a clutch save. Handles it along the blue line. Just wide of the net. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Turns it away on the slap shot. Slides it diagonally to Person. A chance in front. Another pass. Finish on the play.
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried. Well, another goal against, and the coach is giving his team an earful right now. Listen, they deserve it. They haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
The Lakers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end down.
I wouldn't. If you're having the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Here's a pass down low. Skellefteå's got possession of the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Takes a shot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Takes the feed from his own end. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Skellefteå's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. The Lakers have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Shalefi has got to hold him in against the wall. Sends the pass over. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Handles the puck at the point, and one last save. The Lakers lead it late in this third period. Oh, he needed to make that save until he got it down. It is all over. And a tremendous accomplishment as they claim the Champions League title. Best in Europe, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're the best club team, and they just trusted the process, stayed healthy, and found a way to get it done. Congratulations.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. Listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side, and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Now it's time to drink in the celebration. Cheryl, they're champions.
They're champions, and they get to hoist the trophy, and that is the dream, right, James? It's the moment you think of when you close your eyes before a big game. You want to be the one to hoist it because you're victorious. It's an unbelievable feeling.
One of the great hockey traditions, the celebratory, passing the trophy around, and here we go.
And even we're smiling, James, because we can feel the energy. We can see it on their faces, the cheers, the Johns all around them. And for me, it's the anticipation of the next player waiting to hoist it.
And as the celebration winds down on the ice, they're going to get together for the team photo.
Well, it simplifies one thing. They are champions, James, and they capture the moment, and it's the raw moment, one that will live with them forever.
Love it. Your Champions League winners for this upcoming year, and I'll tell you what, one of the big stars in my mind was their youngster. What a performance by the kid. You don't expect those types of performances from youngsters in a league or in a tournament like this, and I thought he was one of the best players all tournament long. His draft stock, to me, through the roof. To me, he looks like he can play in the NHL now, based on the efforts that we saw in that Champions League. Really impressed. A couple of other things that really impressed me on the way. coming up still a little later on in the show. Now back to the NHL Draft Combine, and from what I heard over the weekend, the youngster still making headlines, and he had a long conversation with the San Jose Sharks, and I was told by both parties that there was a really good fit and really good chemistry in the meeting. Now, take that for what it's worth. We'll see how things ultimately play out on draft day, but that could be a good fit potentially with the San Jose Shark in the Bay Area. All right, meantime, you look at some of the other stories. One of the interesting scenarios that I've heard was there were conversations between the youngster and the Chicago Blackhawks. Yes, an original six franchise, and you look at some of the veteran talent that they have on the roster and then some of the youthful movement that they're starting to work into this roster. How do I see that fit? That's an intriguing one for me, with the Hawks possibly going after him in this potential scenario. So a lot of moving parts here, but I'm intrigued with Chicago on this one. What say you? How do you feel about these potential moves? Well, as we inch closer and closer to the big draft day, and I'll tell you what, we look at some of the draft rankings and some of the scouts that I've talked to, I think we're all kind of on the same page. We've got this kid ranked pretty high, and he has put himself in a position to be a very high selection in that first round when we get to draft day. Keep an eye on him. Mark my words. Anybody who passes on him may be regretting this one in a big, big way 5-10 years down the road. All right, time for... Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. I know a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the end. So there you have it, a top 10 selection, and certainly a lot of hugs from mom and dad and the family, and with it comes the expectations now too, right? Once this honeymoon period kind of settles down, he's going to go to camp, and he's going to be a marked man. The expectations are high. I think there's going to be a hope amongst the fan base that is looking for that sort of something to get excited about. There's going to be an expectation for him to try to crack this roster coming up in camp. So I like the pick. I like the selection. I like where he slots in. Now it's on him to show that he's worth it. We'll be back with more in a moment. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me. Is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conversation.